Hang on just a second, guys, while I get my chats up and going here. I'll be with you guys shortly. Oh, that's my timer. Okay. Don't I feel like an idiot? Today is just not my day, guys. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And for today, I definitely do have some information for you guys about the weekend live stream. Uh, and I've got some PSAs for you guys coming this Saturday. So stay tuned for that. If you guys are new to the channel, haven't yet got subscribed, go ahead and get subscribed. Be sure to turn on all your bell notifications. So therefore, you'll always be able to stay up to date with all news here on the channel. With that being said, I definitely do have my chats open over here on the left side of my screen, guys. And if you guys would like to participate in that, you guys are also more than welcome to join over here. But if you guys are on mobile devices, you'll find the chats and stuff down below. If you guys have your phones turned sideways, you'll see where the thumb is facing down. Just go ahead and press the one right over next to it. Press that. That'll bring up your guys' chats. So anyway, speaking of which, who do we have in the chats today? But for today's live stream, guys, like I said, PSAs will be this Saturday. Something in my eye. And there's going to be there may be a variation of volume. So if you guys are unable to hear that, let me know in the chats. And I will try to see if I can upload that to my YouTube channel. But there's no guarantee with that. So just got to keep that in mind. And just to let you guys know, I did in fact remove a few moderators from my channel. Sis, you're still a mod. Robert, you're still a mod as well. So if you guys are here in the chats, Nick, you're still a mod. So if there's names that I did not mention that you guys are still mods, I will definitely keep a list of names. I'll definitely have to take a screenshot of those and I'll go over those on the next live stream, which will be this coming Saturday, guys. So if I did not mention your name prior to that you're still a mod, I definitely do want to convey my apology in advance. So therefore, I will get everything up and going here as quickly as I possibly can. But as for today, and also guys, I do have my coffee. Not very much of it left, as you could obviously see. And also, Mila, you're still a mod. Chris, you're still a mod. So, again, guys, I am definitely going to be keeping you guys up to date on what's going on here. The live stream for this coming not this coming Sunday, but for a Sunday that's going to be up and going. I will definitely make a big announcement here on the channel to let you guys know exactly when that's going to be. I think I'll probably start that out as probably maybe a 2-hour live stream. I think I'll probably start that at, I don't know yet. I haven't really got the times figured out yet. But once I get all this up and going, and once I figure out exactly what I'm doing, I will definitely make that announcement for you guys. So, anyway, I digress. So, who do we have over here in the chats today, guys? Gaming news right now, I don't have a list. So we are back, guys. I just had a slight bit of a technical issue with my YouTube. And evidently, I'm not the only one experiencing this. There's probably some other YouTubers out there that's going through it. As a matter of fact, there's one person I know that's having the same issue from time to time. But I guess that's a YouTube thing, not a me thing. So, anyway, moving on to the next topic, guys. So, if you guys definitely want to see some more exclusive content, be sure to subscribe for more content. Be sure to turn on all your bell notifications so therefore you won't miss any news here on the channel. And also, as a simple bonus to that, you'll be notified each and every single time I get ready to live stream as well. So if you happen to see upcoming on your end and you see the button that says notify me, just go ahead and press the notify me, and that will keep you informed of when my live stream is going to be active. So for those of you who don't know when I live stream, oh sorry guys, I have a back itch. For those of you who don't know when I live stream, I live stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays from 8 o'clock p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But times are subject to vary. So I could be on longer than 9:30, or I could just basically in my live stream at 9 o'clock. So again, my live stream does vary from time to time. So I'm basically going to I'm basically going to try to stay on longer to kind of balance out the time frames, guys. Um, I am going to be working on some thumbnails, and I'm going to be working on much more than that as well. And I do have my PC here, but I'm not sure exactly if I'm going to be using that or not. But then again, it's kind of a hit and miss. So I'm going to pop my chats over to the left side of my screen. Fantastic. There we go. So I'm basically going to leave a question here in the chats for you guys. Oh, I got to click into my chats first. All right, so let's go ahead and get started on that. Actually, no, I'm not even gonna do that, guys. I kind of changed my mind on that. So my apologies. If there's anything that you guys would like to see me make improvements on, feel free to let me know over here in the chats, or feel free to let me know in the comments, because I do because I do in fact read the comments at the end of every single live stream, guys. So I mean, I would really appreciate the commentary. But let's try to keep the comments and stuff like that in the chats and also in the comment section professional, because negative comments, negative feedback, I probably won't reply to those. I'll probably just go ahead and remove those. So, because I have a zero tolerance for negativity here on this channel, guys. So just keep that in mind. I definitely do want to take the time to thank you for your understanding, and hopefully everybody can understand where I'm coming from. So if you guys have personal issues or anything like that, or personal drama with one person to another, please keep that off my channel, guys, because I will not tolerate that here. So I definitely do want to thank you guys again for your guys' understanding on this. So if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns about anything that I had just mentioned previously, feel free to leave your comments over here in the chats or post a comment in the comment section. But as far as game, like I said, as far as certain game releases go, I have been keeping my eyes out on Farmers Dynasty 2. It has, like I said, it's not been released yet. Nobody knows exactly when these games are going to drop. So if you see something that says projected release date 2025, that could possibly be between here and December 31st. So again, nobody really knows exactly when those games are going to launch. So, like I said, if you would like to find out more information about where you can find that, you can check that out. You can check that out down in the description below. I do have it posted there. You can check that for further details, or what you could do is you can also go into Steam and pull up the game through the store's website. So I think there is some things that I am going to show you on the computer today, guys. So if you do have issues with Steam, if you have that downloaded and you're on PC, I don't know if it's not for Xbox just yet, but Microsoft is in fact talking about releasing Steam to bringing Steam to Microsoft consoles, Xbox X and Xbox S Series. So just keep that in mind, guys. So again, if you are in fact experiencing like game freezing and stuff like that on Steam, I'm going to show you guys exactly how to take care of that problem. so so the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to bring your mouse over here. No, not up here. I'm sorry. Bring your mouse down here to this little arrow pointing up here in your taskbar. You're going to left click here. Evidently, it's not popping up anything specifically. So let's wait and see what this does. Well, I guess my computer might possibly have device security. Uh-oh. Memory integrity of software. Memory integrity is off. Okay. Prevents attacks. Okay, fantastic. Okay, so now I can disable that, opt out of that. So what you're going to want to do, guys, if you do have Steam down here in your task, if you come down here to your taskbar, look for this little arrow right here that's pointing up. Left click in there. If you see Steam right in this vicinity, which I don't see Steam here, click on that. Hang on a second. I'm going to see if I can. Oh, no, that's already in my taskbar. What am I doing? Okay. Here we go, guys. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click that arrow pointing up right here in your taskbar. And once you do that, it's basically going to show that the arrow is pointing downwards. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how to take care of that issue. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come over here to Steam. And what you're going to want to do is right click on your mouse, which is going to pull up a little page icon here for you. Let's try this again. So this is going to go into Steam settings. And what you're going to want to do is come down here to downloads. So once you come down here to downloads, you're going to want to go right here to where it says clear cache. So this right here will remove all your unwanted files and stuff like that, like your cookies, your temporary files and stuff like that. So you just basically going to want to left click that and clear all your cache files out. And then once you do that, click back on Steam. It's probably going to ask you to re-enter your username and your password. Once you do that, it should basically switch over to um, checking your personal data. And you should be good to go from there. Also with Steam, guys, you guys can also check your reward. You can check your rewards points or your point shop. Go down. Let's see, where am I at here? Go to your points. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come up here to where it says store. And then you come down here to about the fourth one down, click on this. And this will take you directly. Wait a minute. What? Oh, my computer's not online. That's right. Hang on just a sec, guys. I got to put my computer back online. Okay, here we go. So you can basically open up your Steam page. I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do this. So again, if you guys actually have store issues, click on library and then click back over here on the store. You don't actually have to click the app. You don't actually have to click the section there, but actually, yeah, you do. Then you come down here to your fourth one down. That is your point shop. And be careful of what you pick, guys, because once you spend these points, you're not going to be able to retrieve them. So these are basically all the backgrounds of wallpapers and stuff like that that you can actually get. Buy games, earn points. With Steam, with shop items. Okay. So I guess you can buy games on here now. Beforehand, I don't think you were even able to buy games using your Steam points. So you got different themes and stuff like that here, guys, for like different games and so forth. But just be careful of the ones that you pick, because like I said, once you spend those points, you're not going to be able to retrieve any of those. So this is pretty much your Steam point shop, as you guys can see right here. Now, if you want to go out of that, just go here up here and click your arrow pointing backwards. Or if you just want to get out of that altogether, just opt out of Steam altogether, top right hand side. And now when you get back into it, it will not take you directly to the, actually it will take you back to that page. So you got to go all the way back, guys. So these are different pages that do open when you're on Steam. So make sure that your back arrow is completely cleared out. Then you can opt out, unselect, highlight, and why does it keep bringing me back to my store? Okay, guys. So also when you go to look for certain games, I'm going to show you guys how to do that too. So if you're on Steam, come up here to your store, click here, and you'll see something pop up right here. Go into this little search bar. Farmers Dynasty 2. There is no price range on that, but everything else has price tags on it. So this game has not officially been released, and I'm going to show you guys today. Let me shut this off, music, because I don't know if that's copyright. Coming to early access. Let me shut this music off. So I do believe this will be for PC only, guys. I don't think that it's going to be made available for console. So if you're on PC, you can also use your console controllers. So you just go into your settings and switch over your console controls, stuff like that. So therefore, you guys will actually have a chance to be able to use that instead of having to play on your keyboard. So therefore, that can enhance your gameplay as well. A lot of these games here, guys, may have been out for a while, but there are some that are still pending release. Obviously, as you can see, yeah, Wreckfest, stuff like that. So again, if you guys are having issues with your Steam account, it's very simple stuff to do. So just go up here to your settings, click on that, go to downloads, clear cache, click OK. And this is not exactly going to kick you out of Steam altogether, guys. So what this is going to do, this is basically going to reset your Steam account. You're not going to lose anything from your library. So if you guys are concerned about that, hopefully this right here alleviates the tension from that as well. So, and depending on your internet speed, this could also have a slight bit of an impact on not your performance of your computer. But then again, it may. See what I mean? So once I go here, I'll come down, click here, go over by the plus, or just go down below that, click on that, on your username. And what this is going to do is it's basically going to log you into your Steam account. Loading user data. So it's basically going to set everything back to its original defaults. And I'll show you guys here in just a minute that you're not going to lose anything on your library. So once all this takes place, look here, guys, see what I mean? You still have all your games and stuff over here in your library, but what that does, it goes back to not factory, but goes back to default reset or default settings. So click back. So if you want to clear out most of your cache files and stuff like that, so to where it keeps you from going into your store page or having somebody else go in there and making purchases that you did not make, that right there will actually take care of that for you. So let's say we go back to store, and you'll see this right here, your little loading icon right below the backspace on your page. So let's say you're looking for a specific game. So what you're going to do is you're going to bring your mouse cursor up here to this little search bar, type in the name, press enter, and it should pop that information up for you. Power Wash, that has also been out, and there's also a live version of that. Um, American Truck Simulator, that is also out on. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, this is like the demo version. It's kind of like the try it before you buy it type thing. So if you don't want to, so if you don't want to play the demo version, which I highly suggest playing the demo first before you buy the game, because once you click on that game here on Steam, they will not refund you. You have up to 7 days to return the game for a full refund. So it is a very interesting game to play, guys. So there you go. I figured I would go ahead and put this out there for you. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Here's one. I'm going to show you guys another game. They actually had that. They actually had the price of this game reduced to $14.99. As you guys have actually seen in my other previous videos, or one of my videos. I'm going to go here. So the price of that was $49.99. It has been reduced to $39.99. That is Train Sim World 5. So just keep an eye on the game, guys. And once you see it go to like an affordable price or something within your price range, if you want to get the game, go ahead and get it. And have fun with it, guys. Because once you see the graphics and everything in this, it is it is very awesome. I have actually played the demo version of it. I haven't exactly played the full version. So I actually do like the game. Don't get me wrong. But so now you guys know exactly how to take care of any issues that you may have on Steam. Here's a secondary version of what I'm about to show you guys. Also, now if you're wanting to launch a game and you're still having issues with your Steam account, launching the game, it's very simple. Everything here that I'm about to show you is pretty much straightforward. So you'll basically come over here to Steam. You're going to right click that, and that's going to pop up another menu for you. A whole plethora of options. Left click to hide. Okay, so now once this page is already pulled up, you're going to want to come down here to where it says run as administrator. So once you run that as your administrator, you're going to have a pop-up right here asking you, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? And this is also a verified account, by the way. Go ahead and allow it, and what that'll do is that will open the page up for you. and whatever game it is that you're playing, click on the game that you were playing previously, click on that, and that should in fact resolve the issue for you, hopefully. And if this live stream doesn't, if you guys do in fact happen to learn quite a bit from these type of videos, which I do enjoy making, be sure to give this a thumbs up, smash that heart button. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and get subscribed. Be sure to turn on all your bell notifications, so therefore I can show you more information like this here in the near future. So, also with that being said, guys, this also does in fact help with any minor issues. And if you guys are still experiencing issues with with the games itself, go ahead and um, delete Steam, clear out the page. Go ahead and delete Steam completely from your computer, and then just go ahead and reinstall it. And be sure to put your username, your password. It may have you put in a code. It's like a 4 or 5 digit code. Go to your email, type in the code, go back to your Steam account, put that code in. If you have 2 devices, that will make it much more easier for you guys. So therefore, you don't actually have to sit here and jot the code down and go back into your Steam account, put that code in, because those codes are time limited, guys. So a little bit of a heads up there for you. So always be sure to enter the right code in. So when you see something like that, and what it's going to do, it's going to verify that that the account is specifically yours. Once it does the full verification, it'll basically take you right back to the Steam page where I just showed you. So it's kind of like clicking back onto Steam, but the computer will the game it'll automatically route you to this page here. So that's a really good thing that Steam actually does. And a little bit of a safety precaution for you guys as well. If you do happen to go out and buy Steam cards, make sure that they open it right there in the store before you have them check it first before getting the Steam card. Have them check it, because because of what they're doing is they're running scams right now, guys. Biggest scam is they're cutting those barcodes off of your Steam card. The thing that the little strip on the bottom, they're cutting those off. So make sure that that card actually has the Steam strip on it. It's kind of like a credit card or a debit card, whatever you want to call it. But that will allow you to purchase games and stuff like that directly from that type of card there. I don't personally use cards myself. I just go directly into the app itself and I make all my game purchases right there, so I'm not using any type of cards. And be careful of people that you talk to. If they are asking you to buy them a Steam card, do not do it, because they are scamming you. Because they will basically come back and say, well, this card was no good because they done took the contents off that card and they're trying to get more money out of you. So scammers, you just got exposed. So also, just thought I'd go ahead and put that out there for you guys. So therefore, you can actually be more thrifty, I guess you could say more frugal with your money. But just don't fall into that type of category there. So yeah, There are people out there that will scam you. So just be careful of everything that you're doing, guys. Also, if you're getting ready to purchase something, before you swipe your card into a card reader, check the surface of it first. And if it pops loose, try not to freak out, because you just basically removed a scamming device, which is actually collecting data on your debit card, your credit card, or your ATM card. So they're actually getting all that information, plus your PIN number, your password, your card number, your banking account information, stuff like that. So just be careful of that, guys. And if you happen to pop one of those off and it's in your hands, contact your local authorities. Contact your police department and make a report. Because once they go back and they review those videos, more than likely that person will be arrested and they will be charged with fraud. So always check every single thing, even on your gas pumps. Check check the card reader. If it pops off in your hand, don't freak out. Just contact your local law enforcement and they will launch an investigation. So again, scammers, you just got exposed. And if you're continuing to do this, have the day you deserve. So anyway, guys, I digress with that. So therefore, you guys can always be careful. So therefore, you guys can always therefore you can always take better safety measures and always be more relaxed, and therefore you'll know exactly what to look out for and what not to look out for. There's also something with Uber drivers as well. So if by chance you happen to get into an Uber and you notice that there's a mist in the air, once that car stops, get out of that car immediately. And run as fast as you can and try to get as far away from that person as you could possibly go. Contact your local authorities, because I just received information on that yesterday morning. So if by chance something like that does happen, again, you might want to contact your local authorities. Now, no, there's no you might want to. It'd probably be best to contact your local authorities. So I basically corrected myself, guys. So therefore, you guys can actually start. Therefore, you guys can actually be a lot more safer. This, that, and the other. If you guys are actually having younger individuals, like your kids or something, riding in an Uber, your best bet is to take them to that destination yourself. If your parents, such as myself, take your kids yourself and make sure that they do not get into an Uber. I'm not saying that all Uber drivers are bad, but there are some that are very untrustworthy. And Uber's actually gotten into some trouble for that type of stuff too, guys. So they're not exactly they're not exactly the company or corporation, whatever you want to call them, that you think they are. So I'm just kind of going into some deeper, darker details with Uber drivers. So if you want to make sure that your family is safe, make sure that you take them from point A to point B yourself, so you know for a fact that they're there. And always stay with your children, guys. Always stay with your children, because there's a lot of sick people out here in this world. So the more you know, the more you guys grow. So therefore, you guys will actually be able to. I know it's a shame what this world has come to, and this was all because of. I'm not sure if you guys are. Well, I'm just basically going to come out and say it. It's all because of the last administration. So again, just be careful of every. Just be careful. Watch your children. Stay close to your children at all times. If you see somebody looking suspicious, put your child or children right there in front of you, and make sure that somebody else is not following you. If so, contact get notify the employees of the place that you're at and ask them to get a hold of their security and have them guide you out. So therefore, you can keep your family safe, you can keep your friends safe, stuff like that, from any type of nefarious issue or any type of thing that is nefarious that's going on. Try to prevent that as much as you possibly can, because our children is in fact our future. Where that goes from there on out is pretty much all on you. So again, I just definitely want to make sure that everybody out there is safe. Always be sure to know exactly what you're always be sure to know what you're looking for and what you're not looking for. So it's always best to protect yourself, plus your own personal information and stuff like that. Be careful of who you give that information to. If you do have a computer, make sure that you have a very good firewall on your PC to prevent hackers, scammers, and people like that accessing your personal information without your consent. And if you guys do have Alexa in your house, um, best thing that I can suggest is to get that out of your home. Because Alexa has been spying on people and their personal private conversations in their own home. So what they're using that for is a monetary system to be able to spy on you inside of your house. I do in fact have proof of that. I do have substantiating evidence of this. And it's out there on the internet, guys. You just got to look for it. You can look it up on YouTube, you could look it up on just any platform that has that provided, but they were trying to censor all of that information, which they cannot do, which they're not even allowed to do because it's public information and freedom of speech. So, and also with the prices of everything that's going on right now, guys, prices are going to be reducing here very soon. So the price of everything, I'll say that again, the prices of everything is going to start coming down. I don't have any further updates on exactly when this is going to be taking place, but it may be happening a lot sooner than we think. But either way, the prices are going to start coming down for like groceries, stuff like that, price of gas, stuff like that as well. So I don't really want to talk too much about political stuff on here, guys. That's not what my channel is about. But myself, I'm definitely a patriot. And also, I may have some more content for you guys coming up here this coming week. We're pretty much going to get into the judicial aspect of everything else, laws, everything. So, and I'm basically going and what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm definitely going to elaborate the difference between constitutional and corporate laws. But that's not going to be for today. I'm going to be moving that to another live stream. I think I'll probably do that Tuesday. Because I have been doing some digging. I've been digging up a lot of good information for you guys. So it may not seem like I'm doing very much right now, but trust me, I think it's well worth the wait on this because I'm gathering more information by the day, and I'm looking forward to bringing this to my live stream. So that's pretty much all I have right now, guys. Like I said, there are certain things that are going on that I think you guys need to be made well aware of. So so that's exactly why I brought this. This is actual facts. This is not misinformation or disinformation. These are actual facts. And a lot of these so-called fact checkers have been wrong on quite a bit of things. So I'm definitely going to be bringing more content to you guys. I'm also going to be bringing some more things. If there's something that I think that you guys need to be made well aware of, I'm going to do that for you guys. So therefore, you can keep your family safe. You can keep your friends safe. Let them know, hey, I don't think this is a good idea putting this person over here or doing this or doing that. Let people know. Let's get this word out, guys. Let's spread awareness and let's start educating people on the dangers of today's society. So hopefully all this malfeasance and lawlessness from the past corporate administration, let's hope all this gets squared away as quickly as possible because we don't need that type of stuff in our today's society. It's things are not the same as they used to be 20, 30, 40 years ago, guys. Even longer than that. For the most part, it's not really even, I don't even think, depending on where you're at, some places it's not even safe to even step foot out on your own front porch. That's pretty bad. So, as I always say, guys, always be aware of all your surroundings. And before you go from point A to point B, have a plan. If that doesn't work, have a backup plan before you go out that door. So, therefore, you guys will actually be able to know exactly what to do if a situation was to occur. So you guys will know exactly what to do if something like that ever does happen. Now, also keep in mind, it's always best. I'm not saying anything nefarious. It's always best to have a tool on hand in case you actually need it for self-defense. If you've been trained in martial arts, always remember everything that you've been trained, everything that you've been taught. So therefore, if some type of situation like that does happen to come about, always use your best personal discernment and use what you believe is discretional. But if it comes to martial arts, make sure that you have plenty of witnesses there. Or if that's not the case, find other methods. Because if somebody's actually coming up to try to attack you, and I hope this never happens to anyone, but if something like that does happen, use their counteract or counter all their movements, use their movement against them, and know exactly when to walk away. If you knock somebody out, walk away. So I'm just saying, if you ever had to use self-defense in any way, shape, or form, the moment you knock somebody down, if you knock them down or if you knock them out, just walk away. Because if you do knock them down, you knock them out, you still keep pounding on them. That's going to land you in a world of shit, guys. So just always be careful. Always watch your surroundings. And use your peripheral vision to watch everybody's actions. You don't actually have to make direct eye contact with them to watch their movements. If you have really good peripheral vision, use your peripheral vision as a way to counter any type of attacks. But always have your moves up here. And never take for granted what you've ever been taught, because that can actually save your life. So I hope these words of wisdom actually go a lot further for you guys. I hope everything works out. I hope your whole entire day has been peaceful, relaxing, and so forth. But if you guys would like to find out more information about how you can get a hold of me, I'm also going to put some information here in the chats for you of where you can find me. I also do have a Discord server, guys. So you can also find me on Discord. And oops. Oops, hang on. So I'm going to leave some information for you guys if you'd like to find me on Discord. I have it linked. I have it posted right down here in the chats for you guys. So if you guys would like to check that out, you guys are more than welcome to. Like I said, I hope everybody has a very safe day. hope everybody's hope everybody's happy. I hope everybody's content. Most of all, I just want to make sure that everyone is safe. So if by chance you are thinking about putting your child in Uber, you may want to rethink that before you make that final decision, because there are a lot of people out here that have very ill intentions. And my live stream, I try to spread awareness and stuff like that. And for other people that are doing nefarious things, I'm also going to call them out here on the channel as well. So uh, I definitely do want to take the time to be appreciative of bringing all of my information to you guys. So therefore, you'll know exactly what to do if a situation was to occur. Um, Try not to resort to any type of violence if necessary, unless it's absolutely required or unless it's absolutely needed. Self-defense, that's one thing. But anything in excess to that, I don't recommend it because you could wind up in because you guys could probably wind up in more trouble than you think. Unless you actually have witnesses there that can give a full statement that has actually seen everything. But everybody nowadays is quick to pull up their phone and record certain things. So if there's ever people fighting or something like that, just try to stay away from that type of situation because there's people recording that. And if you get involved in that, then that could possibly make you an accessory to that issue as well. So the only thing that I could possibly suggest is try to detour it, is try to go around issues like that. If you see people fighting, try not to get try not to get yourself involved, because that right there will also keep you safe as well. But as far as computer as far as everything else that's computer related, if you guys have any questions about anything that's computer related, feel free to drop me a comment in the chats, or if you guys are watching this afterwards, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. I will in fact be looking at everybody's comments. um, so um, guys, I am definitely looking forward to answering any type of questions that you may possibly have. So if you do have questions, please bring those forward. If if you if I don't see your chats right away, that's not because I'm ignoring you. It's because I'm actually in the midst of finishing up that last topic of what I was talking about prior. So also, if you guys do in fact have information or questions and you're not sure about something, feel free to ask my moderators. If they don't know any of the answers to the questions, please feel free to ask me directly, and I will keep my eyes on the chats as much as I possibly can. So therefore, if I see your question, I will answer your question the best way I can to the best of my knowledge. So with that being said, guys, wow, this time is really going slow today. I definitely do want to take the time to thank you all for watching my live streams. Guys, I am going to be doing a lot more computer stuff on here. I'm also going to be showing you guys how to troubleshoot certain issues that you may have possibly encountered. If you guys are still having these issues, I'm going to figure out, I'm basically going to show you guys exactly how to get around certain things. But just note for the records, most of your computer programs actually still use the old DOS system. That's through Microsoft, and they've been using the DOS system, oh God, since mid to late 80s. But yeah, that is actually a thing, guys. They are still using the old DOS system. So if by chance you guys would like, if you guys want to see something further on this channel, let me know exactly what you guys would like to see. And if there's something that you guys would like to know about, by all means, feel free to ask me questions. If there's something I can answer, I will definitely do that. If I don't have an answer to that question at that particular point in time, I'm going to research it right here on the channel, look it up, and I will try to give you what I believe is possibly the best answer possible, because I don't believe in giving somebody false or misleading information. That's not what I do here on the channel, guys. So hopefully hopefully I do have an answer to satisfy your question. So therefore we can continue to move forward. But with that being said, I know I haven't been getting very many views lately, so I'm looking forward to correcting any and all types of errors that may have happened on stream. So if there's anything that's on here that you guys aren't too sure of, feel free to let me know, and I will do my best to make that happen. So anyway, I got one more thing for you guys about computers. So hang on just a second. Let me get this one back up and going. I did shut this computer down for a moment. Ah, let's see here. There, got it. I turn my camera so therefore I don't put none of my passwords or anything like that, sensitive information, on my video camera. And I'm going to show you guys exactly how to troubleshoot certain issues. So first thing you're going to want to do is, if you're having issues with your computer, or if you want to basically clean up your hard drive, I'm going to show you guys again how to do this. I've made videos in the past about this. So let's see here, get that off there. I'm going to go up here to my recycling bin. So this page is going to pop up here. I've got a lot of stuff down here that I probably need to get rid of. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that garbage here, all of it. And this right here will also help with your memory in your PC. So you're going to want to come down here to where it says this PC, left click. This is what it's going to pop up as. Left click to highlight, right click. Now you're going to come down here to where it says properties. Okay. So now let's say you want to clean up your disk drive. Okay. So you're going to want to come, nope, not tools. Free up space. Okay. Let's see if I can. Oh, it's not going to let me clear up any space. Okay. So this is all the stuff that I have right here. So this would be programming. So I'm going to click on to my C drive. It's going to take me into my settings, guys. Oh, excuse me. Not bad manners, just damn good coffee. So, system storage used on other drivers. Windows C 57.3 gigabytes. This is okay. This drive right here, guys, this is a very small drive. So, installed apps, temporary files, stuff like this. Actually, there's another way to do this. I'm going to show you all another way how to do this as well. So you don't actually have to go here to do that. This is the long route. I'm going to show you guys the shortcut version of this. So you're going to want to come down here to your Windows icon if you do have a PC of your own. Left click here. Go up here to your settings right here. Wait till that's done loading. Left click on your settings. And of course, it's going to say settings up here. Okay, so now you're going to come up here to where it says system. Left click here. Scroll down. Storage. That's what you want. Left click here. And you can also go down here to fixing low disk space. Click on that. Going to review. Go to open trouble. This is probably going to open up quite a few files here. So click that, and I'm going to come down here to open. Live stream on YouTube. Nope, don't need that. Uh-oh. What did I just do here? So as you guys can see, this is pretty much the troubleshooter here. Low disk space error due to full temp folder, Windows 11, if you're on Windows 11 or Windows 10, either or. Right here is basically where you're going to want to go to. Recommended troubleshooting history. Okay, so, oh boy. Running a troubleshooter for this PC issue. Fixing Windows updates issues easily. Okay. So you're basically going to want to look down here and you're going to want to click onto your low disk space. because everything is basically running just off your hard drive. Optimized PC free download for fix errors. It's 100% fast and easy. So I don't know if I want to download that or not, but let's see what this does. And all your windows up here at the top, guys, you definitely want to try to close as many of these out as you possibly can. And be careful of where you're going to, because if you come over here and you click on something like this, automated PC repair, that can basically open up like different ads and stuff like that. And that's basically what you want to do, is get rid of all your ads. Your machine is currently running Windows 11. Okay, well, yeah, I know my system is running. So let's see what this does. And it's always best, guys, if you're definitely having issues with your computer or something like that. What this will probably do, more than likely, this should do a full PC scan. Okay. Welcome to FortTech Setup Wizard. Okay. So let this run, let it do its thing. And be careful of some of the websites that you might go to, because a lot of these websites may potentially have like like oh damn, I can't even think, guys. Today's today's not my day. A lot of this stuff can have malware, spyware, stuff like that. But if it's stuff that's actually going to help your PC, go ahead and download it. If you want to uninstall it, you can basically go to uninstall, and then if you do that, just basically run your run your information, or basically run a antivirus software check. So if your computer ever does get a virus, you can basically go back in and factory reset it, or if you have your system set up to where your computer shuts down if it detects any type of virus, therefore that will not allow that virus to be able to continue further. So usually when you install something like this, you might want to possibly restart your computer. I mean, you don't necessarily have to, but it's always advisable to do so. And since that's already been established there, guys, let's see this here. Let's see what this does. So now what this is doing is this is actually scanning your computer. And as you guys can see, FortTech, I think it is how it's pronounced. If I'm pronouncing this correctly, let me know in the comments. If I'm mispronouncing this, please feel free to let me know either way. System profile, okay. system information, CPU. So what this is doing is reading the CPU, and now this is actually scanning my whole entire computer, guys. So this will basically go through the whole entire system. Searching for malware PUA. So if there's malware, spyware, or Trojan horses in your computer, this will actually if it doesn't remove every bit of it, it'll probably kill everything in there. That's malware, spyware, stuff like that that's associated. Even your Trojan horse, that will probably end up removing that too, more than likely. So I think I'm also going to put this on my other computer as well. So I don't know. Let's wait and see what happens, guys. Hopefully this will actually make my computer a lot faster and perform a lot easier, a lot better. This is a free app. This is a free download. So this is basically what you're definitely going to want to put in your computer. Again, Fort Tech. I will definitely be doing a review on them as well. And hopefully everything is being done accordingly. Guys, I don't know exactly how long this is going to take. So we're right now we're past 9:30, guys. So once this completes, I'm going to go ahead and end my live stream with a full scale outro. So this is actually moving pretty fast, guys. This is awesome. I like this. So let's see what this actually says right here. Activate and repair. Okay, so it's not really doing much right now unless I actually get the plans. These are the plans right here, guys. $69.99 to $129.95. That price looks like it's been slashed, so I don't know. So I definitely would have to say this looks like a really good app until I can figure out exactly what's going on right here, guys. So yes, I am definitely going to be putting this onto my other computer as well if it's not already there now. But anyway, guys, I'm definitely going to call this the end of my live stream. If you guys are new to the channel, haven't yet got the chance to get subscribed, go ahead and subscribe for more content. Be sure to turn on all your bell notifications. So therefore, you won't miss any news here on the channel. With that being said, as always, guys, be safe, stay sharp, stay frosty, and most of all, stay vigilant. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.